this new rogue, human rogue, on a PvE server on the European server Pyrewood Village, I think it's called, if I'm correct. So, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna play Classic very actively and what class I want to play. But I just want to level. I really enjoy leveling in old zones, so I made this rogue. I called her Nanny, like Chaeri, and all the names I usually take were all taken, even like the weirdest, most random Dutch names like Boterkoek and stuff like that. It was all taken for some reason, so I went with this. So yeah, let's get started. We're just gonna level. I see that I still have random keybinds. I gotta change those at some point, but it doesn't really matter for now. I will not get that many skills anyway, and to throw, I'll just click. I never really use throw that often. So yeah. Gonna start with this first quest. Speak with Marshall McBride. I do have Questy installed. It's just an add-on I can't really live without, I guess. I'm not gonna read all the quests because that won't be too long. Okay, we gotta kill the 10 kobolds. I think this next quest is not inside, it's around the corner. I'm just gonna quickly look. Yeah, it's the wolf one, so you always start with these two. So yeah, it's been a while. I have a fun story to tell you guys about this starter zone for human. So as a kid, I could never make up my mind what race and class I wanted to play. So I always made new characters over and over again. We already got 2 upgrades, or like 2 items, which is nice. So I kept playing this zone over and over, and then at some point I thought I finally made up my mind. I wanted to play a human warlock. So I leveled my warlock in this zone, and to the point where you need to go and kill the bandits at the other side of the river. And I was always very scared to do that because these mobs take aggro. So if you get close enough, they will just go and run for you, and that really scared me as a kid. Keep in mind, I was like 10 years old when I started. So I never did those quests. I always avoided them. I was so scared to have these mobs running after me that I just kept here in the safe zone, and I kept killing wolves. But not in this part. I was killing wolves like near the water so that I could like look at the bandits and maybe like find enough courage to do the quest at some point. But whenever I got nearby and they started running at me, I was out. I was so scared. So at some point I was just leveling by killing all these wolves, grinding basically, which was horrible and very boring to do. So I remember I was level 7 or 8. I think. Wait, is that even possible? I think I was around level 7, but I might be wrong. But I was that level just by killing wolves around the water side there. RuneScape, and in RuneScape you just click on everything, so I was used to click, and I was used to using the arrows for the camera. So when I started playing WoW, I actually played it by walking with my arrow keys because it made the most sense to me. There's arrows on it, so I used to use my left hand to walk with the arrows, and then I used my right hand to click on all the abilities. And that was just my way of playing. I got used to it so quickly, and then my cousin, who also played WoW, showed me that you can also hold down both of your mouse buttons like this. This is just by holding both mouse buttons, you can look around and move at the same time. And that's when I started to use that. And I would learn to use my keyboard for my abilities. And even today, I still walk a lot by holding down my right mouse button. Like now, I just use A and D, but I walk. Like I hold my right mouse button at the same time. I use that pretty often. It's funny how I can't really, I never used Q and E. It just never got into my routine. It just really depends on what you get used to, what you're used to, and what you teach yourself, I guess. So yeah. Okay, we completed the first kobold quest. I'm playing Classic on the highest graphics, by the way, because I can now. So it all looks a bit better than what I'm used to back in the days. I'm going to sell all of this because that's money that we don't want to miss out on. I'm not gonna be bothered with repairing because I'll get new gear so quickly. Okay, we need to get, okay, this is where it starts. We need to get 12 of the red bandanas by crossing the river, going to the mobs that aggro you, I mean. Okay, I got a encrypted letter. I need to speak to Chaeri in the stable, or Yorick. There should also be. Oh wait, he got another quest. I didn't pick up the second one. Investigate Echo Ridge, kill 10 kobold workers. Okay, so that's the next part of the quest, a little upgrade. It's the one wearing the blue overalls. I really like the human starting zones. I always went here with my night elf as well. I never leveled in Northshire. I always leveled in Teldrassil, but after that I moved here. Same with gnomes and stuff. I never leveled in Dunmerall. Encrypted letter. Okay. Talking about a spy. Oh, I forgot we have to train our skills. I got my stealth now. Is it still the same keybind? Oh, it's not. Okay, I need to keybind that. I always put my stealth on Q. But I don't have any skills for it anyway now, so it's fine. We're just gonna go without stealth. So yeah, like I said, I don't really know what I want to level. Just starting with a rogue for now, but I really feel like leveling a hunter too, but I think for that I'm gonna level a blood elf. I really love blood elves, and I never really played horde on classic, so I might spend a bit of time in that. But yeah, I'll see. research on that. I would like to play either Hunter, Warlock, Rogue, or Shaman. But I'm leaning the most towards Hunter or Warlock. And I mean, yeah, Rogue is always nice. I've always played Rogue. I don't know, one of those four. Like I said, I really need to make up my mind. I like them all. It's a tough decision. So I know that on the PvE servers on Europe, on the European servers, the servers are a bit more favored towards Alliance. So I also need to choose on what server I'm gonna play. I believe Mirage Raceway has a bit more Horde players than Firewood Village. So maybe I'll just keep this PvE server for my Alliance characters, and then I'll keep Mirage Raceway for Horde. But if you guys have any tips or opinions on this, let me know. If you're like, oh no, if you want to play Horde, you really need to play on this or that server, I'm down. I didn't even put on my bracers that I got from the quest. Feels bad. Oh, we're actually done. I don't know for how long we've been done, but I just realized now it's time to go to the bandits. The water actually looks so much better like this. Used to play on the lowest graphics all the time, so the water was always like a grid, you know. It looked horrible. I should level up my throne a bit. Okay. Oh no, I pulled two of them. See, that's what I was always so scared for as a kid. Because this can be your death, basically. Unless you're a badass rogue and you crit. But yeah. Spamming that button, even though it doesn't do anything. I got a cloak now. Oh yeah. Should put this on T. Although it's not the placement where I would usually put it. So I'm curious, what is your guys's, okay, that's a weird sentence. Anyway, what is your best memory of Classic when you played back in the day when you were younger? Like some very small, wholesome memories that you don't really see anymore in retail. And when you think back of Classic, like this memory is something that reminds you of it. I have quite a lot of them. Everything felt like so, I don't know, more wholesome and pure and cute in my memory. So yeah, me being scared of crossing that river is one of them. How did I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I also remember as a kid going to the cheese store in Stormwind to buy some cheese. I was usually kind of RPing, but with myself, I was kind of in my own little fantasy world, I guess. I also remember always taking a shower under the waterfall you have over there in this zone. Like, I said, I was always a solo RPing and living in my own fantasy world as a kid, and I made my characters like swim and take showers and sleep in beds in the inn. It's kind of funny. But also stuff like just meeting strangers and having all these nice conversations with strangers sitting around campfires. I remember showing everyone how to get on top of the roof of the Goldshire Inn, because I got excited doing that, you know, like random stuff like that. I remember my first adventure of going to Old Iron Forge and getting a mage to sheep me so that I could get through that gate and stuff. Like, I have so many nice memories of all these places. I'm level 4 now, so I should go back and get a new skill at the rogue trainer, which I'll do in a bit. Just gonna quickly finish this quest. Oh boy. I also remember I used to play rogue and Night of Rogue. I mean, that's what I usually pick, but now I just wanted a human to change it up. I never understood how combo points worked. I remember how I always felt so weak and I was scared to go to other zones because I was so vulnerable and squishy. Until my cousin came over and watched me play, and he was like, "Wait, is that how you always play? You know that you should do this and that," and then he showed me how combo points work and that you need to like build them up and then use eviscerate when you have more combo points and that kind of stuff. I had no idea, and once he showed me I felt so much more confident, and that's when I finally decided to get out of Westfall, basically continue leveling and finally move over to Duskwood. Like, imagine I leveled in Westfall without building up my combo points. That was horrible. Constantly dying and stuff. I was also over leveled a lot, so that did help. Like, I killed and grinded a lot of mobs before moving on. Yeah, it was a funny situation. Okay, so I got another dagger.
See you later.
Need to speak to Millie. I should have done that before. Kind of forgot that order of doing that while getting the bandanas, but it's fine. It's extra XP that we'll get now. So I'm gonna go and move towards the kobold laborers first. I'll be fine. Classic you actually have rares that are rare because like that's one of the first things I noticed when I played retail after having a bit of a break at some point. I noticed how there's how rares just spawn so regularly. There's so many of them in all the zones, and back in the days it was really rare to actually find a rare. So yeah, I believe there was one in not this cave, but the one after Goldshire. That was always such a good feeling, finding a rare. Okay. 3 more. Two more. I was just looking in chat if they still said you no take can. Okay. Never mind. There we go. He just said it, you know, take candle. I used to love that sentence so much. Alright, we have slain all 12 kobold laborers, so now I'm gonna go back and... Oh, that's a big map. I should get the add-on that I used to have, Leatrix Maps, I think it's called. Makes it a bit smaller and less in your face. I'm gonna... I think at this point I can just go do this quest and the one with the grapes. But I'm gonna turn this one in while we're at it. Bring 8 crates of... Oh no, wait, I just got it now. Oh boy. Good thing I did that first. Would have to run back and forth again. Okay, I was always a bit scared of doing this Garrick pet food quest, because as a kid it really felt like they made it such a big thing, like, oh yeah, now you're gonna kill the big guy, are you ready for that? So I was scared also because there are like a few guards around him, so it didn't mean just killing one guy. You actually have to kill a few of them in one go. Oh no. The range of the aggro. No jokes. No lollygagging. I hope that person is gonna survive. Ah, they're fine. Okay, good. Feel like I'm doing nice damage there. I wonder how the difference is between leveling through Classic, like Vanilla Classic, or Burning Crusade Classic. Like, I've leveled my rogue back then on Vanilla Classic all the way to 60, and a warlock to like 35 or something, but I never really leveled from scratch again. When they released Burning Crusade Classic, I only continued my rogue, which never got to 70, by the way. I think I'm level 66. Sad. inventory's done. All good then. I don't know why I looted in between killing. That was a weird reflex. Okay, last one. I'm actually level 5. I always aim for level 6 before I go on to Goldshire, but it doesn't really matter that much. But it's just, I don't know, it feels like you need to be here until level 6, like a round number, you know? I know it doesn't work like that, probably. Okay. Oh no, we should have sold some stuff. The inventory is full. Just gonna drop. Oh no, I don't need to be there. I'm at the wrong. Oh no, I'm at the wrong thing. Just gonna run until they're gone. I think they're gone now. Okay, I got this. Small guy first. That was a misclick. I didn't do it again on purpose this time. Come on, Garrick. Oh, there's also a chest, but my inventory is full. Feels so bad. Okay. Getting rid of this. Getting his head. And okay, I do need that upgrade. A huge gray item upgrade, you know. Alright, and now we got 3 quests to complete, which always feels very nice. It's one of the best feelings to have a whole list of quests completed and then turning them all in. Okay, come here, you. I know you want it. Alright, let's go to Millie first. I need to check the rogue trainer. I should actually sell some stuff first. I'll just make a little shopping run quickly. And then turning all the quests. Okay. Hello, Drusilla. I love warlocks. They're just all in the same genre for me, you know, all the edgy, dark classes. Okay. I'm gonna sell all of that. Don't need it. Dagger. No, I'll just get a sword at some point. Once I'm level 10. Okay. His head. Good luck with it. Picking this. Going to Millie first so that I'm done outside. Okay, Millie. Bring the cape to Brother Niels. Now we get that buff, I believe we get a buff and a cape. Or is the buff only a blood oath thing? Maybe I'm confusing the two. There's a similar thing. Quest for a blood elf, you'll turn it in, you get a cloak and you get a buff at the starting zone. I'm not sure if we also get that here, but we're gonna find out in a second. Hello, boy wife. Okay. say goldshire or goldshire? Goldshire, goldshire, shire, goldshire. I don't know. Hello, brother Niels. A wine-stained cloak. I'm gonna go for this. Gives me. No, it gives me the same. Okay, then I'll go for this. Wear the purple one. No, I like this one more because it's a bit longer. I always like cloaks the longer they are because you look more powerful in Classic when you wear a long big cloak, in my opinion. I used to always get lost here, by the way. I could never find the way out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the design of this chest. I think it's cool. We're all ready and set to move ourselves to Goldshire. So I'm just quickly gonna go pick up that quest, and then we've completed everything in this area. Feels nice leveling again. Firefly 1. Why did she just log in, or is it phased out? Vulcan Eisenstrider or Eisenstrider. Need to talk to Innkeeper Farley. Alright guys. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope that you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always show my videos to everyone who is subscribed. So you really need to click that bell.